So in today's video, I am so happy to be showing this funnel, okay? But did you guys see the hook? I knew they were doing something crazy. This exact funnel has been running the same way for over a year, okay? So my channel is reaching about a year. And a year ago, I went ahead and reviewed some businesses. And now I'm going back to those businesses to see which one of those are still running. And surprisingly, a lot of them are still running, still pulling in 6 and 7 figures in sales. And what's more important is that they're still running the same assets. Okay, and so today's video, you're gonna understand, okay, success in e-commerce just boils down to creating a winning system once. And that's it. And that's with everything in life, right? You only need to win once. You only need to figure out your customer acquisition funnel once, okay? And if you do that, if you're able to go ahead and figure out the channel that you are going to use to acquire customers, you put in that effort and you figure it out once, you don't have to change anything. In fact, it's better if you don't change anything. You can make minor tweaks, right? And then the money keeps coming. Because if you go back a year and you see this funnel that we saw, it was still making 6 and 7 figures then. It's still making 6 and 7 figures now. And when I see what changes they've made, there's barely any. And so in today's video, I'm going to show you what this product is, what this ecom store is, how you can start selling the same. And what's more important than any of it is how you can model this same customer acquisition funnel for yourself. Because at the end of the day, this business is proof. This business is proof that if you went ahead and just used one winning product, and more important than the winning product is you model their one winning system, you could also model their success. Okay. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what this business actually is. The business is Infinite Age, and what they're selling is sea moss, okay? Sea moss advanced. This is the all-natural marine superfood that contains 102 essential nutrients, okay? This is the product that they're selling. And before you get surprised, oh, it's a supplement, Ali, I can't do it, this is going to be too advanced for me, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to be revealing the suppliers you're going to use. I'm going to be showing you the ads that you're going to use. And I'm also going to be showing you the entire system, the page that they're running traffic to, the angle that they're using, and basically cover everything from A to Z. Because by the end of the video, I want you to have two things. Number one, a complete idea of what a successful supplement business looks like, along with fulfillment, even if you're a beginner with low budgets. Okay, that's number one. Number two is if you wanted to enter the same niche, sell the same product to the same customers using the same system, how you could model this business and create your own, okay? And yeah, let's say you don't hit 1 million a month like these guys are. Let's say you don't do that, right? For me, the goal really is realistic to how to get you to 1,000 a month, then a 10K a month, then 50, then 100, then 7. And using that system of progression, we've helped so many people launch their first online business, okay? You can check out the first link down below to see like case studies and how we work with people and who we've worked with. But without further ado, let me explain, this product. So the product is called Sea Moss Advanced, okay? It is a supplement that has a ton of benefits, lots of people using it. And the main thing is it's what happens when you get older, right? When you get older, everything feels inflamed and you just feel the effects of age. And then this is where this product comes in that helps you essentially reverse time. And anything that's anti-aging like this will always have an audience. People are always feeling older. People are, and this is a problem that they basically notice all the freaking time, right? They couldn't do things when they wake up. They have a new pain that they didn't have, right? They have less stamina. They have less energy. They have less. They just have less like life in them, you know. And so whenever you can offer literally like more of that back, right, in any shape or form, paying $50 or $100 is nothing compared to the promise. And that's the real value. Like when you're selling these things, don't think of it as, oh, I'm selling $50 for a bottle. No, I'm selling you less inflammation. I'm selling you that when you get out of bed, you won't be in pain. I'm telling you that when you basically go about your day, you're going to feel excited, energized, and you're going to feel motivated. You're selling, and anybody will give you $50 for that. So if you can just freaking flip that switch, you could sell way more e-commerce products. Okay. Then again, find out why your sugar and carb cravings aren't yours. This is what this does. Thousands. These are the ingredients X, Y, and Z. Okay. So this is the infinite age funnel. And this is what these guys have been selling for 1.3 million a month. Now, they do something that I've seen very few businesses do. Okay. Number one, they are for someone and they solve one thing. Okay, that's what's really, really important. They are for someone and they solve one thing. So these guys, okay, look at this, okay? If we take a look at all of their advertising, okay, the one thing, and they're running about 320 ads at the moment, okay? And so if you look at one thing, they're always going after one niche. And for them, it's the Black American, okay? So I discovered a secret remedy our ancestors used to keep blood pressure in check, blood sugar balance, and body without pain that modern doctors never mention, okay? Now, I want to do a little bit of a lesson on systems, okay? They haven't changed this page since a year. It is literally exactly the same, okay? They haven't changed the way this page is what they use to acquire customers, okay? That has not changed for a year. What does that tell you? Okay, that tells you that they've tapped into an audience, they've tapped into a need, and they have an offer that people want. Once you figure that out, that doesn't need to change. What does need to change is your angle of approach. So they're continuously running new creatives. Okay. And so, what is your goal in business? Is your goal in business continuously finding winning products and then continuously making changes to the page and then continuously testing ads and then continuously changing offers and the pricing and the suppliers and the X and the Y and the Z? That is not a sustainable thing to do for any one person who's also going to a 9-to-5 job and also trying to run a business. That's not sustainable. But what's very sustainable is if you find you found one offer and one page that converts, and you are sure of it. You are sure of it because you've seen someone do it the exact same way for a year, right? The one thing that you see this person continuously changing is their ads, because ad fatigue is real. Ad fatigue is real. So if, for example, if you keep advertising the same product the same way to the same person over and over again, it will start falling on deaf ears, right? But if you come up with a new way to advertise the same product, okay, the benefits don't really change. The way you explain the benefits changes. So that's why they never change the page, but they keep changing the creative and changing one element and offering fresh new creatives to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever your platform is. That's fine and that's sustainable because you're just changing one thing, and that's okay. Every single week you sit down with your editors or your team. This is exactly what I do in my businesses, and I go like, okay, what are some fresh creatives we can run this week? And that's it. Imagine your only job in ecom was to sit and think about, what are some new creatives that I could run? That's it. And that's all ecom was, because everything else is proven to convert. Wouldn't e-commerce be so much easier, right? And that's really my message, is stop trying to figure everything else out. Figure out just one thing, which is the offer funnel, with the offer and the funnel structure. And then after that, continuously innovate with the advertising. Okay, that's it. And that makes e-commerce easy, and that makes e-commerce fun. Okay, because the people that are really struggling are trying to figure everything else out all the freaking time. And just, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so what are they doing? And this company has some of the craziest ads that I've ever seen. Okay, now I've not seen this ad before. Whenever I do these business reviews, I like to come into it fresh, just because I want to, if there's ever a reaction that I have or something that I'm thinking, I don't like it to be pre-planned. So this is the first time I'm seeing this ad. We'll see it together. And I've seen this business a year back, so I know that they do some crazy stuff. Okay, they do some crazy stuff. Like last year when I reviewed this business, they were giving away like Range Rovers and something to attract customer attention. I don't know what they're going to be doing this time. I'm just gonna, this is a muted. Okay, let's see. Black, did you see it? See the start? Want to see what my cholesterol and my blood pressure numbers are after tried this pressure perfect trick. It's not new medication, not crazy diet, doesn't involve spending hours in the gym, and I got my 20-year-old body back. Okay, so they do crazy hooks to attract attention. Okay, It's not new medication. It's not a crazy diet. It doesn't involve spending hours at the gym. And now I got my 20-year-old body back. Now they go into the problem agitation, taking blood pressure medicine. It sounds too good to be true, right? Then I found something that everybody was swearing by. That's what's happening right now, right? I've seen this over and over again to understand the patterns. And thanks to this blood pressure perfecting trick. And the simple trick helped everything and helped me have as much food and parties and stuff that I want, right? And then what is this thing? What is this thing? They haven't revealed it yet. They're just pumping it up, okay? So this helps you with blood pressure, cholesterol, okay? And then what else? Let's see. It's coming, okay? My doctor was happy. They didn't want to give me my grandma always said, tell the truth, shame the devil. The devil is high cholesterol. Crazy. High blood pressure, that's the devil. And now the Infinite Age CMOS, they reveal the product. Okay, so they do this big buildup. Get it for yourself. You better get some of this. Go ASAP, fast as possible, and get it. That's it. So the ad, and this is a very similar ad structure that they follow the whole time. Okay, it's crazy hook, hype up the issues, introduce the benefits and the hidden benefits, and where did it come from? The product. Okay, this 4-step process has allowed them again and again and again and again and again to scale. Okay, look at this. Natural remedy to balance blood sugar, crazy hook. Okay, now, okay, that's it. Problem agitation. It's the same thing. Crazy hook, problem agitation, right? Then hidden benefits. It's time to take control, and then towards the end they introduce the product. That's it. It's the same thing, and I could pick any ad at random. And their ad system is pretty much the same too, right? Because they figured out how to tap into their customers' want, need, and they go ahead and acquire those customers. Okay, so now that we know the type of ads they're using, the target avatar they're targeting, the benefits that they're offering, and the funnel page that they're using, okay? If we wanted to essentially get into this business, we would be stupid if we decided to do anything else, right? If we decided to do anything else, that would just not be the smartest thing, would it? Right? Trying to recreate all of these assets from scratch. And that is essentially where we come in, okay? We come in, me and my team, we help you recreate this business, brand it as your own, and launch it, okay? Before I get into how exactly we help you do that, let me just take you through all the research that I've done for this business. Again, for those of you guys who are looking to do it yourself, and also those of you guys who are looking to launch this business with us, let me show you the research that we've done first, and then we can walk into how to basically execute. I'm just gonna go into white label stores. For those of you guys who don't know what this platform is, I'll explain it in a little bit. CMOS funnel. I'm going to sign in, okay? I'm going to sign into my white label account, okay? Then I'm going to go here to research, okay? Now, inside of this research, you'll find everything that you need, okay? The fact that it's done 1.3, you'll find the main funnel they're using. These are actually, it's funny, these are the upsells that they use, and they have some insane upsells that they're using. So once you purchase this product, you're not done. You're not done. Okay, they basically put you through like what I like to call forced upsells. Essentially what they're doing is, wait, do not leave this page before you see this. There's one thing that you're going to hate about the CMOS Advanced. Imagine, this is why this business is doing 154 in average cart. 154, because let's say you order now and save, okay? 5 bottles is 29 per bottle, okay? And so essentially, what is that? That's 29 per bottle is like $100, right? 29 per bottle. Dude, just tell me how much it is, okay? I'm paying 145, okay? But that's not why. Most people, let's say, okay, they're apprehensive, okay? Add to cart, okay? They're not even letting me choose anything here. That's crazy. I want to choose one, bro. Okay, yeah. So it's 44 per bottle. Okay, let's say somebody comes in and buys 44. They've just spent $44 and you upsell them saying, there's one thing you're gonna hate about your new product. And you know what the thing is, okay? You just bought this. It's one of the easiest decisions you ever made. God has answered your prayers. This has led you to this very moment. But basically the pitch is, you're going to run out. And so he sells you more. Okay. But what he does is he basically, the pitch is you're going to need, I love this. The pitch is to see the real benefits, you're going to need to take CMOS Advanced for a while. Okay. The only thing that you're probably going to hit is that there's no way of knowing how you can feel all the results we're just talking about even faster. Okay. So you basically, it's like, if you want to get these results faster, they either sell more of the same or they sell you other supplements. But this hook gets you entrenched in watching the sales video that tells you, man, you need to buy this other supplement. Or what they're doing is they're selling more of the CMOS Advanced, but they sell like an older bottle design, and they're essentially saying, buy this for cheaper. And that's what they do throughout. Okay, if you look at the research, you'll be able to see all of their upsell pages that we have. Hold up, one last chance. So after they send you to this upsell page, they send you to this upsell page, add another bottle for 30, right? Why not? After that, they send you to another upsell page. This is thank you for your purchase, but hey, there's, this is like they basically send you to multiple different free plus shipping funnels of apple cider vinegar, which is their other product. So they're always selling. And again, this is another amazing part of this business, is just the upsell structure that they take you through. But and there's so much to talk about. One video really isn't enough. Over here is all of the suppliers that we found for you, right? All of the different private label suppliers that you will be able to use inside of the US or wherever you are. The MAQ, the price per bottle. The price per bottle is only $2. It's only $2 for a $40 bottle, okay? And then the best part about this business also is that you can just use Supplefill, because Supplefill, I believe, also has the CMOS Advanced. Okay, now for those of you guys who are doing private label, sorry, let me just actually open this up. I'm just gonna log into my Supplefill account, okay? And if you go to CMOS, right there it is. So you could literally just drop ship this off Supplefill, just put your logo in here, and then you literally have a drop shipping business set up with Supplefill. Okay, I mean, this is how easy it is. So you just give them your labeling and boom, you have your own CMOS product. So if you ever thought, man, fulfilling this product is not easy, then this is not something you have to worry about. Then we also basically break down how much it would cost you for 1,000 units, and how what is your route to profitability with this business. Okay, if you sell it for 44 per bottle, how many bottles would you need to sell to make 30 grand essentially, and essentially how would you even profit with the subscription model? What is your profit per subscriber? What happens to your business after the first 500 units you sell? Your profit is 14K. For 600 units, 17K. For 850 units, 18K in sales. Okay, and then that profit keeps stacking up month after month, and you're essentially, is this business profitable? And it is a highly profitable business model. So we explain all of that in the research that we provide. Then there's also the product overview table, competitors, ads, what's made it successful, marketing strategy, customer avatar, my ABO testing strategy, my CBO testing strategy, the ad hooks that I would use, the upsell and downsell structure. All of that research has been baked in, okay? But essentially, I want you to realize that entering a business like this, the CMOS funnel, it's very easy. Okay, and you don't have to essentially be scared of selling this essential product, specifically if you understand how this entire business was constructed. Okay, now that we understand the numbers, we understand how much money is in there, we understand how to approach the market, the type of ads to make, the last thing that we need to do is actually make the business. The last thing that we need to do is source the product, which I showed you the suppliers, create the page, which I'll show you now, and then create the ads, which I'll show you now. So to go ahead and create the page, what me and my business, what my business does is we create replica stores modeled off the original, and we create safe to use versions that are easy for you to white label. And what do I mean by that? So if we go to my platform here, White Label Dropshipping, which you can find out how to access down below, we have created a very similar version of this store. Okay, where is the original? Sometimes it's for me like, okay, this is the original. There it is. Okay, so look at this and look at yours. Okay, so we've basically gone ahead and modeled this business very, very closely. Okay, because one of the things that you're going to want to do if you want to launch this exact same business is you want to launch it the same way. You don't want to essentially basically go ahead and reinvent the wheel. Okay, there's no need for you to. Okay, if this business has been using this page to make money for a year, why couldn't you do the same? Why couldn't you use a very similar page but launch your product? Okay, and you can change up the branding and the colors if you want. If you don't want to have light blue, you can change it to whatever color, right? Give it your own flair, give it your own branding. That's what I recommend anyways. But why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you launch the same thing? And that's what we do, okay? We essentially, at White Label Dropshipping, give you all the assets you need to be able to launch this business. So inside of White Label Dropshipping, you'll be able to see a detailed review of the business that you're going to go after. You're going to be able to download the research that has all the supplier information, that has all of the business information, the competitor research, XYZ. Then you have access to the exact same funnel that they're using, obviously a safe to use version of it, because we don't believe in copying. We believe in modeling successful funnels in stores, and it's completely up to you how you want to launch it and customize it. But we've created a very, very close version because we want you to have the confidence when you go to market with launch, okay? And then you could put this funnel inside of ShopFunnels or Shopify, okay? And this is exactly how it works. You just click import funnel, and you can import this funnel into ShopFunnels or Shopify, and it's very, very easy. All you have to do is go in here, all right? You can basically just zap the funnel into your account. You can use either ShopFunnels or Shopify. I recommend using ShopFunnels, okay? Way better builder, way easier to basically make changes in XYZ. But if you come from Shopify and you're more comfortable with that, you can go ahead and do it in Shopify as well. I'll show you very, very quickly. It will take you to a register page. I'm just going to quickly log in. Okay. And there it is. Okay. This is my username and password. So I'm just going to quickly hit login and boom. Okay. Just add this into my website. And in 1 second, this entire funnel has been downloaded into my account. As you guys can see, everything is done. Now, if my business is called CMOS Advanced, okay, there it is. Okay. I just put my logo in here, okay? I can go ahead and make the changes. Once I get the images from my supplier, put it in, and it is essentially ready to launch, okay? And you can basically customize it as much as possible. Now, the problem where people get hung up is they don't know how to create assets like this, and now you don't need to. You don't need to. The asset, the page that they've been using for the longest time is ready. The product is easy to source. You can get it. You can either drop ship it or private label it. The only thing you have to figure out is ads. And that's also something we help with. So if you actually join White Label Dropshipping, we will create the video ads for you. You can go through my YouTube and see the expertise that we have with AI video creation and video creation for e-commerce in general. You can see I have some of the most popular videos on just AI video creation on my channel. We will actually go ahead and create your ads for you. Okay, we will give you the video ads to launch, and we will actually help you launch the funnel as well. So we get on a call together, and then we set up your ads, and then we launch the funnel together. Because this system is end to end. I want someone to come in here, pick a business that they fancy, and then not be stopped by things like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Because to be honest with you, in the day and age that we live, you don't need to know how to build a funnel. All you need to do is do what this business does, is run good ads. If you're a creative individual and you can run good ads, that's all you need to do. Everything else is technical work, and that's something that we are very good at doing. We can handle all the technical work. If you're a creative entrepreneur, you can come in and crush these freaking ads. That's all we need from you, okay? And essentially, we will also create the ads for you. So all you have to do is really just run the business, okay? And that's my program. It's end-to-end white label dropshipping. I want you guys to click that first link down below to find out more. And if you think this business is cool, if you think this is a cool business, it actually solves a big problem, you would be proud to own a business like this, okay? Whatever your CMOS brand is, you would be proud to have this type of business, then all you need to do, if you're planning to do this by yourself, I recommend modeling this funnel, learning how to build pages, Shopify or ShopFunnels, building a similar page, sourcing the product, and running similar ads. Then you need to learn video editing, you need to learn funnel design, graphic design, XYZ. These are all of the things that you need to basically understand how to do. And people who do them by themselves, basically before they get to the finish line, they feel burnout. I know this because I always got burnt out before doing it. And then you start taking shortcuts. Like I was just talking to this gentleman on Instagram who showed me his funnel, and I had to basically tell him that this product page, I don't think is going to make any sales. And it broke his heart. But I've been in this business for so long, I understand that you basically put all of your time in your logo, all of your time in your branding, and you put none of the time in the shit that actually matters, which is the business's assets. Okay. And you decide to take shortcuts and send it to me on Instagram and decide, hey, Ali, can you see what my business is? And maybe you were hoping for a positive review, but I have studied businesses that put this level of effort into their funnels. And if you're going to send me a basic Shopify store to review and think that I'm going to give you like all the encouragement, I'm sorry, I'm going to always be real with you because I know what it takes to build 7-figure businesses. But if you're an individual who will not experience burnout and can produce all of these different assets, images, funnels, copy, ads, graphics, tech setup, supplier fulfillment, if you can do all of that, amazing. You have the blueprint in front of you. If you feel like you're going to get burnt out and need that shortcut, then you have the shortcut in front of you as well. All right. That's it for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. And if you have any questions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I answer and reply to every single comment. Thank you guys so much. If you found value in this video, please consider liking it. Please consider subscribing. We've been doing this for a year now, and now we're revisiting all the funnels that we showed a year back. So stay tuned because I'm going to be bringing you a lot more 6- and 7-figure businesses.